Hey guys, I'm Eric and Karina.
I'm Nepo Baby.
COVID boy.
Jennifer.
Jennifer's here. And as you can hear, we still don't have our microphones.
They're en route.
They are.
I ordered
They
them.
are. Amazon doesn't have next day delivery apparently.
Not for those.
It's like 5-day delivery, so.
Sorry.
I just realized everyone has a nickname but me.
HR.
What?
You're HR.
HR. That's right, I'm
You're HR.
I
I was like, no, you have a nickname. You're HR.
Yeah, actually, she has two.
And Jay
Jay
Lowenstein, yeah.
That's right.
Jay
I
Lowenstein.
went from being the most appropriate person here to the least appropriate person in my new job.
Exactly.
It's all relative.
I know. But she's back for just today, guys. So, you know? So today's theme, I don't know if you guys were watching TikTok or how many of our listeners are on TikTok, but there was a trend going around that where people were saying, my ex did this and I still stayed. So I thought it'd be funny to put that into an episode. So these are all things I found on Reddit. Some of them are small, some of them are long, so I put in a couple more than our usual because some of them are very, very short.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be funny because we all have, like, Karina's got ex-boyfriends and Jen has ex-boyfriends and Christian has ex-boyfriends, and I think it would be funny to... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. Just kidding. Anyway, before we start, I just have a question.
Okay.
Are you a traffic ticket?
No.
You sure? Because you got fine written all over you.
my God.
Come on, that's a good one.
His best lines,
Oh,
yeah.
that was a good one.
What's your best pickup line, Christian?
God, I'm being put on the spot here. I didn't think of one for this week.
I got a few more. Are you from Tennessee?
You're the only 10 I see.
Oh, that's an old one.
That's old.
Yeah,
You know?
that's all good.
Oh, sorry.
If it was visual, you guys could see him flicking us all off.
And that's the argument to put us on YouTube.
Exactly.
So you can watch me finger, middle
Exactly.
finger. Finger.
Finger ever. Whoa, that was going to end really bad.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that wasn't what I meant.
Whoa.
Settle down.
Freudian slip.
All right, let's just dive into the episode before we have any other Freudian slips.
Okay.
All right. So this one was off. Someone asked it and people were commenting of what is something your ex did and you still stayed. Kissed another guy in front of me. We were in high school and we'd always meet up in this empty classroom after school. But one day she texted me saying that she was hanging out with another guy in there and that I shouldn't come by until she said he left. He kind of hated me, but he and her were kind of friendly, so I gave her the benefit of the doubt and trusted her. When she told me I could come, I walked in and she was kissing the guy right there. He left and I sat next to her, but I didn't know what to say because I had no self-confidence and I was extremely non-confrontational. I tried to calmly talk to her and get her to see why what she did was messed up, but she was good at manipulating and I was extremely vulnerable, so eventually she turned it around on me and made me seem like the bad guy. By the end of the conversation, I was crying in her lap while she held me. And he still stayed after that.
That is some Jedi mind trick shit.
I know.
I know. I'm kind of impressed.
Yeah, no, literally, yeah.
Well, this guy's clearly a bitch. Sorry.
I know.
Grow a fucking pair, pal.
I know.
His nuts haven't dropped yet.
Yeah, that one was bad. I was like, that's...
I mean, is it not like red flag number one? Like, yo, Billy, I'm hanging out with some other dude. Don't come around till I tell you it's okay.
I'm hanging out in the classroom where me and you hang out.
Yeah, right. I mean,
After school by ourselves with some other guy, and you can't come until he leaves.
And the worst part is somehow Billy finds this to be his fault.
Yeah, and he's crying, sobbing in her lap.
Well, he might have been in her lap for other reasons.
No, he's the one who wrote this, and he said he was sobbing. So, hey.
Well, yeah, I don't know. You guys have a...
Cue the eye roll from Jennifer.
This is a very, very high school thing.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the whole, and we stayed together, and then she made me like it's my fault. The fact that he uses big words like manipulative and all that, like, kudos for him.
Yeah.
But these are kids. This is not...
Thoughts?
You know.
I don't even know. Like, I don't even know how little self-respect you have to have for yourself to get to that point.
Yep.
That's pretty bad.
You have thoughts on it, Jennifer?
I'm impressed.
I'm impressed. I get that. Yeah, she did a really good job. I know. All right, this next one is very short. It's just 2 sentences, okay? Again, under the same subreddit of what did your ex do and you still stayed?
Okay.
He got mad when he took me out for pizza and I ordered a Hawaiian slice. He said he only planned to pay for no more than a pepperoni and I was using him for his money.
Oh my God.
And she still stayed.
I thought he was going to be angry just on the principle. Like
No.
that she ordered a
Hawaiian is more
slice.
expensive than pepperoni.
No,
and he only paid
yeah,
for
I
that.
understand that now, but I'm with Jen, and I thought the issue was going to be because there are a lot of people that get very upset if
Yeah.
they put pineapple on pizza,
Yeah.
like they, especially like New Yorkers.
I love pineapple on pepperoni pizza though. It's so
Yeah.
good.
I'm allergic to
good.
pineapple.
I know.
But I'm just saying, like, but if you're like in New York, don't ever.
Yeah, no.
Like,
no.
the New Yorkers, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
who you
at
are.
all.
Yeah. So the guy's just basically cheap.
Basically.
Okay.
You would stay?
I mean, are the other guys treating her better? I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know. Like, what's really the issue here? Look, maybe she stayed because she's legit digmatized, and okay, and that's number one. Number two, I don't know the age groups here, but generally speaking, spending 15 cents or 20 cents more on a slice isn't grounds for breakup.
The fact that he said that she was using him for his money though, because of that, is insane.
Well, he might actually believe that.
Yeah.
I mean, there might be
For a Hawaiian
This is
slice
more
of pizza?
concerning.
Right, I'm saying that might be a different kind of problem that he thinks that he's being taken advantage of because Lucinda ordered the $2.99 slice instead of the $2.69. But I mean, so I kind of feel bad. Like clearly this guy's got some problems, but honestly, I don't think these are breakup grounds. I mean, okay,
Really? Because I can't even see the pizza with all those red flags on top of
Exactly.
it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, would you break up on the spot?
Yes.
Oh, fuck yes.
Yes.
Whoa.
I would I would be like, actually, you know what? Never mind. I'd buy my own slice and get the fuck on.
I agree.
Yeah, I would get the
agree.
fuck on.
What if this dude's like 8 years old, and like 20?
No, I don't
Why
think
is
so.
he not
Exactly.
He could be
Exactly.
in the trenches regardless.
Hold on. The problem here is I'm guessing if they're already together and they're a couple, this is not the first time the cheapness has come out.
Maybe, yeah.
Because that's a personality.
Yeah.
That's not a one-off thing.
But a pizza slice is
Anything.
insane. It's like
No,
15 cents
anything.
more.
Anything. Look, I'm going to out my own father. Okay? And let me just tell you. Okay, my father is very well off.
Right.
Okay? His phone broke, and he had to go to T-Mobile to replace it. And rather than spend the extra $9 for the FedEx, he's like, no, just mail it regular. And he went 3 fucking days without his phone.
He mailed his phone through USPS?
He had the T-Mobile store just have his phone sent not FedEx.
Through USPS,
Yes.
where your mail also always
Whatever.
disappears.
And
he sent a full new phone in the mail.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to part with the $9.95 for priority shipping. So my point is that it's really a personality.
That's true.
So Lucinda, if this is not the first time that Billy sort of skimped on you on something, understand that's going to always be how it is.
Yep.
Either get used to it, learn to accept it, keep separate money for things, right? And that's it.
Yeah.
This is not a reason to break up with someone. And
I would, though.
No.
That is.
no.
Yeah, that is.
At the end of the day, it's just fucking pizza. You gotta-
Exactly.
no,
it's just fucking
right.
pizza. And he couldn't pay for the other slice.
All right.
He obviously doesn't care
I'm
about
more
it.
on Eric's
Hold
side.
on. How do you get from, I only brought enough cash for the pepperoni slice to, you must not love me and care about me anymore if you won't.
It's a very easy slope downhill, actually. It's
No,
right
it's
there.
not.
You just
You know
drive.
what?
It's literally
All-
down the
all
driveway,
this
that
has
whole
shown me
thing.
is
It's
all this has shown me is how fucking nuts everybody else is.
how fucking nuts the guy is.
If he's bitching about the cost of a pizza slice,
Exactly.
he's not that into her. And
Exactly.
B, he's
What
like-
And wait,
Okay,
why
I got
doesn't she pay for
I
it?
got a
then?
question. What if she works as a nurse and makes fat money and he's still a full-time student with no job?
Yeah.
Well, she didn't say that. That's the thing.
That's
no
my
one
point. We
asked.
don't know. So what if this was really all he can do, and it's not about
Then
the
why
extra
would
30
he
cents?
invite her to?
Because he's
maybe he
fat.
could have been like, "Hey,
Agreed.
I only
If you're
have
that
this
poor.
much. Like, I can take you, but I can only afford to pay for this much."
Well, I don't know. Maybe he didn't want to completely embarrass himself right out of the gate.
He embarrassed himself more.
I don't know. I'm just saying. To me personally, if I'm out with Lucinda, and I'm like, "Yo, I'll take a slice of Supreme," and she's like, "No, you can get one topping only. I didn't bring enough cash." I might be a little irked, but I'm not dumping her. Like, I'm not going to break up with the bitch over that.
It's the way he did it.
Yeah.
If he said ahead of time,
Exactly,
I don't have
exactly.
the cash,
No,
let's just
no.
stay
Exactly.
home,
She would have been
I'm
fine.
sorry.
It's the fact that she
I'm
said, "Hi, can I get a
sorry.
Hawaiian slice?" And he
Eric.
said, "I only have money for the
Okay,
pepperoni."
Eric is calling bullshit on all of that.
No.
Okay. Yes, it's not about that. It's okay. He probably was just trying to be a good boyfriend.
Then don't do that when you know you don't have the money.
And then this guy has zero social.
He could have went. He would have went to Target and got a frozen pizza, and they could have had a whole pizza to themselves.
He could have taken that bitch to Costco and then bought canned pineapple, and put it on, and so would have been cheap. But that's not the point.
Exactly.
And by the way, and we talked about this before. These are written from one perspective. We don't know the whole story. I don't know if this guy is next to homeless. I don't know if this guy is on disability because he got injured. We don't know. I don't know if he's fucking a wounded warrior from Iraq and he's on PTSD.
Oh, wow.
Whatever. We don't fucking know. Okay? This could be a gold-digging, ungrateful bitch who does this about everything. Yeah. I'm just saying we don't know.
Yeah. We can agree to disagree.
No. We can agree that Eric's right because it's his fucking podcast.
No.
I say so. All right, fine. Whatever.
Exactly.
You know what? We went down quite a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
You know what it's like?
That was 2 sentences, too.
I know.
And it was on the 2-sentence one.
It's almost like inviting someone to dinner with you to be nice, and then they order every expensive bougie cocktail possible, making it so that your dinner bill for 4 goes from $96 to $196.
Yep.
Almost like that.
Yep.
I can't muffle. What got you, buddy? First one. Okay.
All right. Next one. Next one's under the same question.
Of course it is.
He said, the first time I cooked her a steak, I take great pride in my steak skills. It was a 12-ounce ribeye I seasoned 3 days earlier and served with rosemary garlic butter on top. She took one look at it and said she never eats steak without A1 sauce. I told her...
Oh my God!
I told her I didn't have any, and she literally put her fork down and crossed her arms like a child. Bitterly, I got up without saying a word and left planning to get the sauce. My plan was to get home, hand her the sauce, and tell her to get the fuck out of my house. When I got back, she was halfway through her steak and dramatically apologized about how she had never had a steak so good that it didn't need sauce. I decided to let it go, but I feel like I should have broken it off there. It did not get better.
How does it not get better? She just literally said, you know what, Billy, you're right. This is delicious. Because let me tell you, I'm sorry. I know I usually girl power goes first, but look, that's all Billy wanted.
Was for her to appreciate the steak.
Affirmation of his fucking steak cooking skills. Yeah. Okay? So that's all. This is, you don't break up with someone because they wanted to put A1 sauce on your steak. I know, people take this seriously. No, my brother's like that too. He does a lot of the cooking, right? And I'm sure he'd be like, are you fucking kidding? I'm like, yo, I need some fucking Cholula or whatever on this steak. Okay?
Exactly.
I get it. Okay? But the fact that she went after it, she tried it, and all this tells me, honestly, is that Lucinda never really had a good steak.
That too.
Went to like a good steakhouse. Maybe in the future, like in the past, if she ever ordered steak, it would be like at the Vegas State Line where you get like $2.99 steak and eggs.
Oh yeah.
You know those specials? Everybody's had those, right?
No, I haven't actually.
I haven't.
Exactly. I'm like, no, I haven't.
This is a generational problem. Guys like me, when we would run to Vegas for like an overnight trip, and I was like in my early 20s or whatever, best fucking 3 a.m. meal you could have, $2.99. 2 eggs, steak, hash browns, and toast. We would get 3 at a time. Each of us.
Jesus, oh my God.
They had to limit it. They'd be like, you can't get more than 2, because like next time they remember, the fucking bitch remembered us. We went back with my fraternity guys like a month later, because one of them, of course, ordered like 5. You know, but no, it wasn't me.
There's always one that fucks it up for everyone, right?
Yes, but my point is, I just don't think Lucinda ever had a really good steak.
Maybe. But making him go all the way to the store to get the sauce.
Well, he said he did it on his own. She didn't make him do that.
Yeah. No, actually, that surprised me that he went to the store to get the sauce.
Well, he planned to be like, get the fuck out of my house.
I'm saying. So
like, why are you going to the store if you're going to kick her out?
He planned this whole elaborate thing, and then he gets back, and she's like, God damn, there's a good steak. Okay, but that's but this shouldn't have been a breakup thing to begin with. What should have happened, Billy should have said, yo, listen.
At least taste it.
Right, take a bite. All right? And then if you don't like it, I'll get you whatever you need.
Yeah.
Okay? And that would have been the end of it. So honestly, maybe Billy's not as into Lucinda as he thinks.
Maybe, yeah, because he was.
Well,
he said it never got better from there. So
yeah, but how do you tell? But how many things are that bad when this is the one thing that's like breaking the camera?
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
I'm just saying. Or Billy went to like culinary college and he takes his like
that could be it. Yeah. Well, he seasoned it 3 days
that's
earlier.
What I'm saying.
So.
Like that's Now me personally, I wouldn't want to know that my steak's been sitting in the fucking fridge for 3 days.
For 3 days,
right?
Yeah.
No. The less I know, the better. Just here's your ribeye, and I'll just go to town. Okay, just saying.
Yep. Yep.
By the way, I kind of commandeered this whole thing. Does Girl Power have anything to say about this?
Oh no, I was on the same. Oh.
HR, you have anything?
Oh, what is that?
Oh, I'm
did,
sorry.
yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. Nepo?
Just a Reddit ass relationship. All of these posts have been weirdo situations. Like, why are you gonna break up over food?
I gotta be honest.
The first one, it made sense.
No,
like,
not even that. Like, I gotta be honest. I thought they'd be better.
They're
Yeah,
gonna get
no.
better.
Oh,
No, they'll
like,
get
yo,
better.
I
These are the
walked in
beginning.
on my brother with my sister or whatever.
Oh, we don't have anything like that, but there's some weird ones.
Because usually Karina finds like the most depraved. You haven't heard the coconut story.
yeah, I know.
So I'm gonna, you know what? I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna make you listen, find it in all past episodes till you,
Okay.
till you come in like, because trust me, you'll come in like green.
Yeah.
Okay, but
No,
all right.
it's bad. That one was bad.
Right, and there's a couple.
Yeah.
But all right, next one.
All right. Things your exes did and you still stayed with them. She said, "I'll go first. A night I was going to stay over, he thought of leaving me to sleep alone and instead sleep with his mom so she wouldn't sleep alone."
What?
That's weird.
Wait. Like at her place or like, you know, like I'm gonna fuck my mom tonight.
No, like he's just
No.
gonna go sleep with her, like in the bed, just like keep her company so she doesn't have to sleep by herself. But he's gonna leave his
Ew.
girlfriend.
Is he 9?
No. When he was wrong,
I guess we don't know if he's not.
well, they can't be 9.
Oh well,
But
no. I mean, but,
He said, second one is, when he was wrong about something, he would have tantrums to scare me into listening to him. And the third one is, he would be like, "My mom thinks that, blank," and go on and tell me what his mom thought or that she didn't approve of something, as if he was a first grader and if it mattered.
Bro, who is this woman
And she
dating?
still stayed
Why?
with him.
And that was like, why are you still
Yep.
there?
Yeah.
Like, why are you reaching out to Reddit? That's just kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
thank you for saying that because I fucking bring that up every week. People, Reddit is not a therapist. You
Yeah.
can't. Nobody. I mean, look. We had some where there is absolutely no way people wouldn't figure out who they were.
Yeah.
One in particular, the guy's brother was in the Navy. He himself is a mixed race person who was adopted. Mm-hmm. His brother's wife is pregnant with his mixed race child.
And they're trying to figure out if he'll find out.
And she says her name is
Hannibal.
And she says my name is Hannibal. Like how many fucking Hannibals are married to Navy sailors with mixed race half brothers who are pregnant?
Exactly.
But nobody's gonna figure this one out. So people, please. Number one. Number two. Again, public service announcement. There's got to be some free Rosetta Stone writing classes out there. Make your post coherent, okay? Because half of this was not clear.
Oh no, that's the least of people's problems.
No,
But
exactly.
literally, it sounded like, yo, Lucinda, I'm gonna go fuck my mom tonight. You just stay here. That's how that sounded. She's mad because I wanted to go sleep with my mom. Like, okay, I'm sorry. That doesn't sound like, rest my head on the pillow.
I know.
Maybe I'm
Well, we don't know what's going on over there, though.
Well, I'm just saying.
We also don't know what goes on at his mom's house.
Let me just tell you, honestly, if this is a stepmom, I gotta know.
We don't, no, that's all she said. That was her post,
yeah,
though.
because
What would you do? If Eric was like, "You know what? I don't want my dad to sleep alone tonight," and leaves you.
I would leave skid marks. I would leave so fast. It would be like the Flash running away.
Like that's imagine your girlfriend saying that to you. Actually, I don't want my mom to sleep alone tonight. I'm gonna leave, and leaves you to sleep alone.
Bro.
I would leave. This for me is definitely a breakup one. I'd be
No,
like,
yeah, this one's
you
definitely
can
a
date
breakup
your
one.
mommy, have fun, and I would leave.
Yeah, I honestly, if my significant other like, yo, I need to go keep my dad company tonight, and I'm gonna crawl into bed with dad, and I don't think I could recover from
No,
that.
me neither. No.
The visual of that would be very upsetting to me. Now, and it's worse because it's a son with his mother,
Right.
like a daughter to their father. Like it makes it. way
Either
worse.
way is bad.
It
Yeah,
is,
either
but
way
it's
is
still
bad.
worse. So if it was like, look, I'm a son and my father is infirmed,
Right.
right? So I'm gonna go sleep in his room because he could wake up in the middle of the night with vertigo. Maybe I could get kind of past that, but we don't have that info here, and this is a son to a mom.
Yeah.
Sorry. No. You need to kick Sonny to the curb. You know why? Because mom will always come 1st, right? I'm just saying you can tell this relationship will never be healthy, especially the last part. Even though it's the most benign, like, well, my mom thinks.
Yeah.
He's such a mama's boy.
No,
yeah.
it's worse than that. it's putting mom on a pedestal.
Yeah, it is.
Like
No, it is, yeah.
She is the queen of Sheba.
Yeah,
and
that's what it is.
Whatever mom says goes. That's going to be their problem, their entire relationship, marriage, whatever. And that will be nothing but cause resentment and anger. Daughter-in-law and mom will not get along well, right? The kids are going to have problems.
Exactly.
Yes, get the fuck out now, right? Definitely. This is a weird one. So,
all right.
Okay.
There's another.
Oh, wait, so she stayed, though.
She stayed.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, are there follow-ups to this? Like,
no, there's no follow-ups.
I wonder if it got worse.
Yeah.
You know,
like this wasn't the last. Like, you know, her 13th reason.
No, but I mean,
but it's like, shit, what was your last straw?
Well, all right. Like, I wonder what else. Like, because I also feel like when boyfriend or girlfriend does something really cringy like that and you stay, you're almost empowering them to keep doing stupid cringy stuff.
That's true. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm wondering, like, where does the buck stop? So far it's my mom is always right and my mom is better than you and I need to keep her company in bed.
Yeah.
Right? And she fucking stayed through that.
Yeah.
So what's the next one? By the way, my dad sucked me off. I hope you don't mind.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, what's next?
What is the limit?
Right.
I don't know.
My mom said that it's not normal for me to get a raging heart on in the middle of the night. So she took care of me, right? So that I could sleep well.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's something fucked up going on in this family. And I come from a family that's not 100% normal. Okay? One day I'll break out all my cousin Gail stories. There's a lot.
Well, there's abnormal and then there's creepy.
Yes, you're right. That's abnormal. Creepy is almost like you bring home a one-legged guy in front of like your niece and nephew and child, and like that's your new boyfriend. Like maybe, but
wait, what's wrong with the wrong one-legged guy?
Well, that's a
he's limbless, you know.
Right, that's a
no, less limbed. He was less limbed.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's less limbed. That's a Smashley story, you know.
Yeah.
That, right? Okay, never mind. Next, sorry.
Next, all right.
I would feel bad for the one-legged guy. To be honest.
Oh, now I got. Damn. Jen got your back too.
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
All right, next one. Same little subreddit thing.
Same.
Number 1, cheated on me multiple times, but I rationalized it as it was only one night, and you came back to me, so it doesn't matter.
What?
Hold on.
That's quite the title.
This is the most enlightened woman ever.
Then she said it wasn't only one night. She just didn't remember them. This is a man, I think.
Oh, I take that back.
It was the man.
I think so.
Billy,
Yeah.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, wow, your tone changed.
Yeah, well, I mean, now it's a whole different story.
Oh, I bet.
She's a fucking whore.
She doesn't remember, though.
Time to move on.
Number 2.
Man, she rememers.
No, she doesn't remember any of these things,
she doesn't.
actually.
She fucking
There's 4
remembers.
things on this list, and everyone says she doesn't remember this.
Oh.
Number 2, they just keep worse. They get worse and worse as it goes down.
Okay.
Punched, kicked, and bit a hole in my chest for standing my ground about boundaries on a night out. She also doesn't remember that.
Biting a hole in my chest. How large was said hole?
I don't know.
That is
Jennifer's
weird.
face.
Sorry, like a hole in your chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like full on Hannibal Lecter.
I don't. How sharp are her teeth?
No, I got to hear the next two because
See, third one's a little
Yeah,
grim.
yeah.
He claims she was raped too while she was drinking, and he wasn't. And she also doesn't remember raping him apparently.
Or she raped him.
Yeah.
She was drunk. He wasn't, and she doesn't remember it.
Okay.
It's still recorded somewhere, but yeah. Number 4 is slapped me and temporarily broke up with me because I called her out for flirting with another guy. She was drinking and doesn't remember it.
Yeah, she has a drinking problem.
Yeah.
A common thread here.
Yeah.
She has a drinking and a blackout.
Yeah, and apparently they had broke up once, and she started drinking again, and then all the problems came back. So.
Did she remember they broke up?
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe she didn't. We have no clue on that one.
Yeah, I think that this is not Lucinda. This is Lucinda.
This is Lucretia.
She's a fucking.
That's Lucretia.
Lucretia. Okay,
Yep.
so Lucretia's got a drinking problem.
Yeah.
Short-term memory problems.
And abusive behavior problems.
Yes. Now, if you're asking what would Eric do,
Yeah.
the answer, of course, and I'm sure you can predict, is simply how bright of a sunshine is she? And when she's drunk, putting aside the physical abuse, is it worth it?
No, because he was raped.
No, he's saying that now, but it's very unlikely unless she's a fucking pro bodybuilder and
That she
he's a
took
little
him
scrawny
over,
bitch,
maybe.
especially when she's drunk and not coherent. So he might have felt like she was super aggressive. Like maybe he didn't really want to have sex and she wouldn't. Like,
well, that's still rape.
Yeah, that's still rape.
That's still rape.
If it's for an amazing sexual experience, he would not be.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, but it's. I understand the legal definition. No means no.
Right.
And all joking aside, that goes for both.
Right.
Men, women, otherwise. I just feel like in the context of all this other stuff, he's making a bigger point about she drinks, does shit, forgets, and then has no idea that this actually happened.
Yeah. Well, she sounds like she might be bigger than this man, considering she like bit a hole in his chest.
That too.
Like,
Slapped him. She was beating him.
It could also be.
She was beating
the fuck out of that man.
It could also be that he doesn't want to get violent towards a woman.
Yeah.
I know men like that.
I don't know, man. Equal rights, equal fights, right?
That's women. You know what? Women can get away with saying that, but men cannot. Okay. Now I know.
I don't know. I've told my brother if any bitch ever touched him, get him back. Either that or you call me and I'll be there.
Oh, that's different. I'm just saying. I know there are guys out there that put up with an awful lot because they never want to strike a woman. Or
that's true.
Okay.
Well, you do have to be careful because when the police come,
that's
you
it.
easily
you see what happened to Chris Brown?
That's right.
You know.
Well, no. Chris Brown legit beat the shit out of Rihanna
because Rihanna beat him first.
That doesn't count. That was bullshit. Even if she did, okay, come on.
She beat him. He beat her.
Fine.
Equal rights, equal fights.
You know what? Fuck Chris Brown. Sorry, I know we're gonna disagree on that. Karina's got a thing for him.
No, he's not my favorite, but I just
you have a thing for him because your boyfriend looks like him.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
I like old Chris Brown music though. New Chris Brown, he kind of doesn't.
I don't even know any Chris Brown.
Oh,
music.
that's sad.
I know he's a woman beater and he's a bitch. And I know he's represented by Mark Garagos, who's supposed to be a super attorney, but has had his trouble with the state bar also.
Okay.
Anyway, having said all that, okay, in this case, it's time for Billy to go.
Okay.
Or, seriously, I think he needs to have an intervention with her and some of her friends, her closest friends. I bet you this behavior is not unique to just him.
Yeah.
And maybe she needs to hear from other people that this is really happening.
Yeah, that she's being...
Right?
Yeah.
And it's not just him.
Well, he left already, so...
Well, all right.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So he was like, bye, bitch. Okay, fine. So he bumped out. But if I... Honestly, what would Eric do if I truly cared about this person and I saw that they were struggling and they needed help? If they wouldn't listen to me, I would try to arrange some kind of close intervention with friends and family so that she can realize it's not just me making shit up.
No, I would, yeah.
And then if she still refused to get any kind of help at all, I would say there's no choice.
Yep. All right, next one. Also 2 sentences. Let's see how long we go on that one.
Damn.
32-year-old ex-husband used to legit spoon his mom on the couch.
Oh!
I would FaceTime after months of not seeing him. They were in a long-distance relationship. And I would find him spooning her and just think... And then it's like the little emoji with the brain is like exploding.
Long-distance relationship, but that was her ex-husband. Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I also thought about that too.
Spooning your mom on the couch. What is up with these mom stories today?
I know.
Reddit users,
yeah.
bro?
Well, someone said, "Are you positive it was his mom?" Plot twist. Either way, super weird. Like, imagine if that was like his side bitch or something, and he was just spooning her and be like, "Yeah, this is my mom."
Okay, so that even if it wasn't his mom, the fact that he identified her as his mom,
and she was, and she also stayed. That's weird.
That's really, really creepy.
Yeah,
and I'm trying really hard to find any kind of reasonable justification for this. The only thing I could think of is we used the term spooning romantically, but maybe he was just trying to be affectionate. Maybe his mom was having a hard time. He was trying to be supportive.
Okay. You'd cuddle your mom?
No.
Okay, then. No.
Hold on. I absolutely would hug my mom. Right. That's what that's where I think this throws everything off.
Yeah.
And maybe that descriptor was meant to be funny.
Maybe.
You know, but...
No, but I think he was actually spooning his mom.
I'm saying if he's in his 30s, his mom has to at least be 55, realistically, maybe older, you know, if she had him, you know, when she and herself was in her mid-30s. She had him when she was 15. Maybe, you know, but again, I don't know. I don't know. It does sound awful.
Yeah.
I think I would have to know a bit more before I would yo, Billy, you and mom have a good life. I'm out.
Yeah, no, I would.
But my instinct.
I don't think more information is needed.
I don't want more information. I don't want to know.
I just think more. I see. My instinct would be like, yeah, I'm not coming home.
Right.
Right. But I also would need to know how long they've been together. If the mom is sick or has some kind of Alzheimer's where she doesn't know what's going on, maybe she just needs to feel someone next to her and that calms her down. No, I'm serious. If I'm not again. I'm
No,
not
I know, I
saying-
get it. I'm just trying to imagine, like, you know.
It's weird. I know.
Yeah.
Especially like on the couch. I suppose it's better than a bed.
Yeah.
But but who knows? But that's definitely like, yeah, that's a tough one.
Thoughts, Jen?
That's creepy as fuck. And but the person already left, right?
Yeah, this was her ex-husband. Yeah.
Yeah, like wondering why did you write to Reddit if you already know?
Well, it's under the trend. What did you stay through?
Oh, what did you?
Yeah,
say?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
You want to say anything about this one?
Oh, I got my 2 cents
Okay.
in, yeah.
All right, next one.
All right.
Her first sentence is, "All right, don't judge me." So just know.
Which means we're gonna judge you.
This first one, Eric's gonna judge you very badly, sweetheart. He would pick his nose while he thought I was asleep and then would eat them like his boogers.
That's fabulous. Because sorry, I'm just gonna say this right now off the top. That is the most efficient way to deal with nose boogers when you're asleep. You don't want to wipe them on the pillowcase.
But he's not asleep, he's awake. He just thought she was asleep, so he ate his boogers.
But I'm saying he doesn't want to get up and disturb her. Okay, he doesn't want to like lean over and wipe it on her. Which, by the way,
Yeah, that would be way worse.
right? That's what I'm saying. So he just like says, like, "Fuck it, nibble, nibble, nibble," and okay, that's it. Nobody knows. What? I get it. Okay,
No, no. Me and Chris are like, nah.
Is she pretending to be asleep?
Basically,
just to
she
watch
would
it?
act
Yeah.
like he's asleep
Like,
too. Yeah.
What is this game that they're playing? Like, I'm gonna pretend to be asleep, and I'm gonna see if he picked his nose and did he eat it this time? Like, what is this relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know what? Everybody has a different definition of what good vittles are.
Well, there's more to it. This second one, I don't understand.
Wait, okay. See, you know what we have to do? This is my bad. I have to stop interrupting. I got to hear the whole thing.
All right, number two.
Just a dude eating his bugs in bed is
there's
not
more.
enough to break up.
No, there's more.
Okay,
I don't
'cause,
understand this. second
like
one.
God bless. Like,
No, I don't-
I
I
know
don't get
lots of
this
little
thing
kids that
on.
do that. You know, they
Yeah, no, I
find
get
them
little
tasty
kids.
or whatever.
But little kids are weird, so.
Some people like it.
This second one I don't get. Maybe you guys will. But he said he needed to see a rock in the sun, but it was cloudy out, and he saw that, but he went outside anyways. I don't get what he meant by that. Like,
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
he would ignore her for hours on end while he was on the game. Cancel plans to go on the game.
That's most guys.
Just like on the game. Video games, yeah.
You know, like a lot. You know, that's a lot of guys. So
One morning, we woke up and he tried to have sex with me. I honestly just didn't want to have sex with him at that moment. And he said, "What? You aren't ready to go in the morning?" I know he was trying to be playful, but now looking back, and then she put like a bunch of vomit emojis. That's what she said.
really, that's
Yeah.
it. You know what? He should leave her.
He eats his boogers.
So what?
That's nasty.
That really was the worst.
That was
I'm
the
sorry,
worst one.
Excuse me, no. Billy doesn't get off his game when I'm home, and Billy doesn't want to do this, and then he wants to actually have sex in the morning. Oh my God!
And he
vomit,
eats his
vomit, vomit.
boogers.
Okay, yeah, vomit, vomit. Who wants to actually have sex in the morning except like every fucking guy in the world? Okay.
Well, maybe
But
if
no,
he didn't
that's-
eat his boogers the night before.
No, I don't.
And he
think-
still had booger
okay.
breath.
I'm gonna say one thing. I hope you understand. Okay. But if he puts other things in his mouth that belong to her, the boogers aren't that big of a fucking deal.
Boogers?
Okay,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about. Okay,
But
if he
boogers.
goes down Mexico way, right, tuna fishing, that's nowhere nearly as bad. Okay, the boogers are nowhere nearly as bad as that. At least they're his own from his own nose. If, and I don't mean to be gross, but if Lucinda picked a winner and Billy was like, "God damn, that looks good," and then grabbed it and put her finger in his mouth, that's the problem.
Okay.
He picks his own and like nibbles it away so she doesn't get bothered. You know what? That's forgivable.
No.
I'm just saying. Okay, that's forgivable.
No, I'm not staying with anyone that eats boogers. But next one. Same
Well,
little.
hold on. Do we got anything else
Oh.
to say here?
No, I thought they were.
Because I know I'm right.
No.
Okay, she's the problem.
No.
She is.
Wow.
No. She deserves
feel very,
someone different.
Passionate about this.
No,
Yeah.
look, I don't care about the booger eating thing. I know it's like weird and gross. I get that. But consider if you were to just take that out of the equation and look at the other things she's bitching about, she's kind of cunty.
No.
Yeah.
He
No,
canceled.
she is,
He
though.
cancels plans just to get on the game.
Because some
Like, they
guy,
cancel
because that's
plans.
a culture.
Like,
That's a thing today.
That's
it does
very
seem like you
dependent.
complain about things that like at least 50% of men do.
Like
That's
lots of
true.
fucking guys
That's
do
true.
that, right? So that's my point.
Well, we'll disagree. Next one. This one says in a similar family-related theme, right? So one.
How much incest happens in
bro,
America? Are these all
bro.
fucking Alabama,
Yeah, I was
Mississippi
about to
families?
say,
the
dude.
fuck?
One, he stopped living with me to move in with his brother for a year, whom I feel he has an inappropriate relationship with.
what?
And had to split all of his time up between me and him, including special occasions like Halloween and New Year's Eve. 2.
Wait, Halloween is a special occasion for her?
It is actually. I love Halloween.
I agree.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
oh my God. Okay.
Okay. 2. When I complained that we weren't spending enough time together, he made an Excel spreadsheet to prove that we were spending enough hours per week together.
Leave.
But
That's
no,
pretty sick.
but no sleepovers because his 30-year-old brother could not be left alone at night. 3. When we finally did move in together for real, he insisted we split the rent 50-50, even though he made 1.5 times my salary, and my parents were our landlords and gave us a discount on rent.
Okay.
Well, he's not wrong about
Yeah,
that.
No, that's fine.
It's
That's
just saying. Like,
yeah.
that's what I mean. Like, sometimes you bitch about stuff that, in a vacuum don't matter.
Well, that's fine.
get,
50-50 is fine for that, yeah.
Right. I'm saying I get the bigger picture
Yeah.
of everything, but okay.
There's one more.
All right, but go ahead.
Gave his family hundreds of dollars every month, but argued with me if I asked him to take me out to an affordable dinner date, like a $60 total.
Well, probably because his family needs the money and he helps support them, and you don't need to go out to a $60 dinner, bitch. Sorry. I'm just saying. Clearly, this guy has some close relationship with his family. I don't know.
Inappropriate, yeah.
Wait, what
That's
was the
speculation.
deal with the brother?
Yeah, she's saying,
What was
I
that
think
about?
there's an inappropriate... She doesn't define what that means.
Why can't the brother?
What if
do
the
it?
brother's like disabled?
Right,
though?
that's what
You
I'm
know,
saying.
like what
And
if he has
or,
to take
or
care
how
of
about...
Hey.
Hey, how
That's
about...
why he can't have sleepovers with his girlfriend, and he has to go sleep at his because he can't sleep alone.
What if he has like cerebral palsy? And
Or
no
how about
caretaker,
something
or-
more likely, that he served in Iraq and has PTSD,
Yeah.
or maybe he has nightmares or night terrors, and maybe his parents are too old or frail to deal with that or help him. Maybe they can't afford full-time help. I'm not saying that's happening.
Right.
I'm just saying there's a lot
It
of...
reminds
There's a
me.
lot.
You ever Love Actually?
Who?
Did you see it?
Oh, I didn't watch that.
Oh, you
actually.
didn't
No,
see that?
no.
Oh, okay.
What
All
happened in it?
No, well, there's one segment
Yeah.
where it's pretty tragic, but this woman finally gets together with this man she's been like lusting after for years at work, and her disabled brother keeps calling her, and she tends to the brother, and the guy leaves. Yeah.
Some people just can't be in a relationship, where
I think with 100% certainty that you're the only one in this room that saw the movie Love Actually.
What? It's a very popular holiday movie.
Sure it was.
all right. Next one? Are we good for the next
Were
one?
we done?
I thought I was.
Okay.
You,
Yeah.
Nepo, you don't have anything to say about
No.
this? Hold on.
I
I don't know.
commented.
he did.
You got,
Yeah.
sure? You got a
Yeah.
sister?
We're missing a lot of information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always the problem with these.
Yeah.
They're just written from that one.
Yep.
But my point is, I do think that there's some super bitchiness in this.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can put any one thing in a vacuum could be forgivable or like grounds for blow up. I get when you put it all in, but sometimes people try too hard to like stack.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, you know who the king of stacking is?
Who?
County district attorney.
Yeah.
Okay? You get busted for one little thing, and all of a sudden you're facing 12 fucking felony
Yeah.
charges. And 11 of them are bullshit. It's designed to get you to take a plea deal
Yep.
and freak out. So just pro tip for all my little criminal listeners out there, okay? Don't fold that fast. All right.
All right. Next one.
Next one.
This one has 9 examples.
Okay.
Oh god.
One.
Oh, 9?
Yeah.
It's almost like if you have a sister-in-law that comes to live with you and you have to make a list of pros and cons
Yep.
about why she should get her own fucking place.
Yep.
That was 3. Okay, go ahead.
1. Cheated on me. I didn't know, and I lost my virginity to him and ended up with chlamydia, only to find out he had gotten blackout drunk and had a threesome the previous summer.
First of all, this guy's my fucking hero. Second of all, there doesn't need to be 8 more reasons. That's pretty much it.
pretty
That
good.
one.
We're good on that first one.
Yo, Lucinda, I love you, but last week I got drunk, had a threesome, picked up chlamydia, and then gave it to you.
And didn't let her know till after.
Right. Hey, surprise! Happy birthday! You have to clap.
I thought you weren't going to interrupt anymore.
I can't help it. How do you? And by the way, how do you not know that you don't have guacamole dick? You know it. It's the fucking clammy green discharge is a fucking red flag, Billy.
Yeah.
All right,
He probably
go.
knew, he just didn't care.
Maybe. All right. Well, by the way, he's still on the threesome high, so maybe he didn't care.
Exactly.
All right. What are the other 8?
2.
Like, there needs to be
Dropped
more.
me for 2 other women, the second of which is his current girlfriend. This is what led me to block him on everything and be done with him. But
So
I
she
stayed with
didn't
him.
stay.
But he stayed with him after the first cheating one.
Oh.
3.
So again, learn how to write, Lucinda, because you need to put this in order.
Yeah.
Right. Otherwise, we think
Exactly.
you're staying through all of this. But all right, go ahead.
3. Well, this was just her. She was like, he played with my feelings and used her, but didn't explain, so whatever.
Clearly.
4. Hung out at the strip club weekly for the bar. even though I was uncomfortable with it, and he went behind my back there for a while too. 5, told me I was physically a 7.
Well, he might have been honest on this one.
Yeah.
Had Tinder on his phone to make friends. I gained 40 pounds, got up to 165 at the most, on birth control, and he made comments about my weight and tried to pass it off as concern about my health and told me that I need to exercise more while he was drinking Mountain Dew and eating sheets. What are sheets? Every day. But yeah. 8, he finished in me when I told him not to. And 9, just literally put me down constantly, acted like I was an annoyance, and always randomly had some new female friend that he would go and ignore me for.
Okay. My response is gonna be fairly brief.
Okay.
So first of all, Lucinda, it's very likely the reason you got chlamydia is because you let him finish inside you.
That too.
Okay, number one. Okay, so that's kind of on you.
Yeah.
On this one. Okay.
Well, she said he told him not to.
Well,
Yeah.
whatever, but you know what? Be responsible and say put on a condom. Don't. I don't. Okay.
Yeah.
So when you are willing to let the guy raw dog, you got to accept that there could be some consequences.
Right.
Okay. Inclusive of chlamydia, pregnancy, whatever. Okay. Now, number 2, I understand better now why Billy was out cheating and getting threesomes and all that. Because the bitch put on 40 pounds. Okay? I'm saying, don't look at me like
Birth
that.
control makes you it's not her fault.
Not 40 fucking pounds.
Yes, it
You know
does.
what makes you gain 40 pounds? Birth control and fucking Twinkies.
Oh
okay?
my
That's
God.
what it is.
No,
So,
birth control
there's-
makes you gain weight.
I know. 20 fucking
I wish men
kilograms?
would get.
No.
I wish men would get birth control.
We do. They're called Trojans, and we buy them for $3.99 a pack. Okay? But but that's my point. Listen.
She was 165 though. That's not.
Do you know how big that is?
I'm 150.
Okay. 15
She's only
pounds,
15 pounds more than me. She's
that's
not
a
that
lot.
big.
And what if she's like
No, it's
5'1"?
not.
That's how tall
I'm
she
5
is,
feet.
right?
Okay, what if
I'm
she's
5 feet.
5'1"?
I'm 5 feet.
Okay, but
165 is
and
not
you're
that big.
Yeah,
muscular.
you better be careful though. Miss
Yeah,
Ray.
165 is not big at all.
Let me explain something because I'm not trying to insult numbers.
Uh-huh.
As
No,
much as
you're
I'm-
not trying to. But you
As much as I'm trying to, as much as I'm trying to point out, if she were 110 and got up to 150, that 40 pounds is going to look way different than somebody that's 150 and they go to 170. It's different. If she was already petite and thin and she bulked up 40 fucking pounds, then I get why Billy doesn't want to hit it with that.
Then leave
anymore.
her.
Well, hold on.
how would you
What?
feel if someone did that to you?
Exactly.
How would I feel? What?
If they cheated on you because you gained weight.
Well, first of all, they wouldn't cheat on me. 'Cause
Yeah,
I gain weight,
well, that's the
I'm,
whole
I'm
thing.
already fat. So if you're gonna love me today, anyway, what's the difference? Number 1. Number 2, I don't get cheated on because if I find out, I'm not staying.
That's true,
Like,
but
that's it. Now, if somebody cheated on me because, like, yo, Eric, you gained some weight and you're physically unattractive, I would be very hurt and it would be very upsetting. But at the very least, I'd be like, okay, thanks for the honesty. Now get the fuck out because
Yeah.
there's no coming back from that. This bitch stuck around through venereal disease, right?
Cheating.
Multiple cheats, threesomes. Okay, so I think the problem is with her.
no, he's the problem.
No,
he's definitely the
he is
problem.
how he is.
She obviously put up.
Right.
Yeah, she put
That's
up
what
with
I'm saying.
him.
But
I'm not saying he's a
Yeah.
good man. I'm not saying he's a good guy. I'm saying the issue is
Well,
her.
she said this was her like first boyfriend and all of that, so that's why.
So she
yeah.
had no
Really,
self-esteem.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. She
Yeah.
just, she latched on.
Yeah.
She got emotionally attached. And Billy, being the smart cat that he is, noticed that. And he's like, yo, I'm going to get it all done. And she's going to stick around and make my fucking dinner. And that's what was happening. That's what's up.
Poor girl.
Poor girl,
Who? Why?
honestly. Poor
Poor
girl.
girl.
Well, no. Poor
Yeah.
Billy's fucking 165 pounds.
Poor Billy. I hope
Yeah.
Billy never finds true love in his life,
No,
and I hope Billy.
I hope-
Billy gets some disease on his dick, and they have to cut that shit off.
Well, he's
Honestly.
damn near close.
I
He's
know.
damn near close. I hope they cut his shit off.
You guys are so uncompassionate. Poor
No,
Billy.
fuck Billy. I hope Billy's pillow is always warm. I hope Billy gets only red lights in traffic. I wish the worst for Billy.
I get it. I truly,
I love your
sincerely
Chris's
hope
creed.
that Lucinda didn't get on top and crush poor Billy with that 165
165
pounds.
is not big.
What if Billy is 5'3", 110 himself?
That would explain why he acts like a bitch.
Maybe. But that 165 pounds is crushing.
It's not.
All right.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Next.
Look, and I'm the first to admit this is one of Eric's 3 rules. Okay. Generally speaking, the fatter the girl, the better the sex. That's why he stuck around.
I don't think you know
Crazy
weight
pussy
wise,
is
though.
the best.
I don't think you
The
understand how
fatter the
weight
girl,
works,
the better
though.
the sex, and the cheaper the hotel, the better the sex. Those are the 3 cardinal rules.
This is your man. Yeah, all right. Next one.
Guess we can move on.
Yeah, we can move on. She said, my friends like to have this conversation a lot, and I literally cannot participate because it would be too embarrassing for me. This has 7 points to it.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
1, he made me give him head 6 times in one night. I kept stopping.
Wow.
It was my first time, and then he jerked off to porn when I didn't make him finish. The abrasions on my throat were so bad that I got an infection.
Bro.
Oh my God.
what the
2,
fuck?
pressured me into sex throughout the relationship and eventually raped me. I stayed for another month after this.
What?
He once told me, get your ugly pussy away from me when I refused to have sex with him. 3, he stopped working after we moved in together and also never got a driver's license. I used to drive him 30 minutes to work at a gas station in the middle of the night several times a week. 4, he threw books at me and shoved me into a wall. 5, he fell asleep in the middle of the afternoon when I was supposed to pick him up for a 2.5-hour drive to meet my family for a weekend trip. Took me forever to get inside and wake him up, and then he got angry that I didn't wake him up nicely and refused to get ready.
By the way, she's not the only one that it takes forever to get inside of. Clearly, he has problems giving it to her.
Oh, my God.
I'm just saying. What?
6, when we argued, he would block me and just walk out of the door. He was sometimes gone for 15 minutes, sometimes over an hour, and when I tried to follow him, he pushed me and choked me. One time we argued on a train up to my friend's house for a party, and he just got off at a random stop. I did not go to my friend's that night. And 7, early on to our relationship, wanted to see how bright he could make my ass by slapping it as hard as he could over and over. This was not fun or kinky. I had tears in my eyes, and he was amused, and it should have been the first red flag. She stayed with him 3 years.
No, yeah.
3 years.
You know what? There's honestly not much more funny things I can say.
Nah,
get
this
a fucking,
one-
get a restraining order.
Yeah, that's
Get the
Mhm.
fuck out.
Yep.
This relationship will never heal.
Ever.
This man will
Ever.
never be anything other than an abuser. This is he's a cycling that's not the word. Serial. He's a serial abuser. It sounds like
Exactly.
And he will be like that to anybody that puts up with it. So
Yep.
seriously, Lucinda, get the fuck out.
All right.
I don't know what else
Y'all
I
have
can say.
thoughts?
Yeah.
Well, she left after 3 years, but
I mean, she should have left after 3
I-
fucking minutes.
yeah.
This was the worst one.
Yeah.
I think,
Very easy.
yeah, there's. I mean, by
That
the
guy's
way,
a sadist.
I know.
Yeah.
Thanks for finding the least funny thing possible. Can't have any shtick at all.
All right.
I'm sad for
Oh,
this person.
good. I'm glad. You should
No,
feel
I
bad for
can't
her.
even make the jokes about the smelly pussy or anything. I just. That's
All right. There's the next one then, right?
Is this the last one?
No, there's more.
Okay.
Do you want to end already?
No.
Okay.
I'm good.
My friends like to have.
I'm
Oh
not
no, this is
the
the same
that wants to go
one.
home
My
early
bad.
on Friday. It's okay.
Okay, here we go. My ex and I tried dating twice for about 4 weeks in total. I was pressured into dating him by someone I used to call my friend. I apologize for grammar, because whatever. Anyways. 1, he ignored my messages and calls every single time. 2, he always promised to change his bad behavior, but he never did. 3, he had to plug his headphones into my phone for about 5... Oh, he tried, I guess. Until he realized my phone doesn't have a headphone jack. I told him that, but he wouldn't believe me.
That's
4, he's
stupid.
doing coke, which led me to breaking up with him for good, right? 5, constant lying. 6, lack of basic hygiene. 7, he got mad at me once for wearing perfume. 8, he insulted and bullied me in front of other people. Okay, the rest are boring. But yeah, you get the point. He was also
He's an asshole.
asshole and
Sounds
stupid.
like she was just dating a pretty normal U of A frat guy.
Yeah. How do you not? She said, I don't have a headphone jack in my phone. And he said, give it to me, and tried for 5 minutes. So, yeah, I agree.
You know, cocaine's a hell of a drug.
It is.
Again, I don't know what took so long. Well, it's not even long. There was 2 dates.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like they were together very often.
Yeah.
No, they
very
were
much at all.
together for 4 weeks, she said?
Yeah, so I don't really feel like this was a sad, abusive,
No.
fucked up thing. This was he's not my type. I don't get down this way.
And then he has a lot of other shit going
Yeah,
on.
stop trying to set me up with the fucking crazy, druggy, abusers. Mm-hmm. So, okay.
All right, so this is the next one. She divided it into the sections of what he did. 1, cheating. He cheated on me by sexting and flirting with multiple girls online 2 months into the relationship and complained to one of them because he had successfully moved me in, but he still wasn't getting sex daily.
Okay, hold on. That's not cheating.
Emotional cheating.
No, that's not. Ask Eddie Van Halen.
Well, fuck Eddie Van Halen.
No,
I'm
Eddie
saying it
Van
right now.
Halen said.
It's fucking cheating.
If it's not intercourse, it's not cheating.
It's cheating.
I'm just saying.
Emotional
okay?
cheating.
We have episodes like this where people were like texting innocent.
It's still cheating, though.
No. But
It
go ahead.
is.
That's
Okay.
the difference between men and women. Go ahead.
Next section is the porn addiction. The day I found out he cheated was also the first time I ever went through his phone and saw his gallery. The collection of nudes and girls was shocking. He even screen recorded a video call of him and his coworker masturbating to each other while I stayed up late waiting for him.
Oh, up till now, this is just a typical dude. But okay.
3 was overstepping boundaries. He once stayed up till 5 a.m. drinking with his friends because we are not having sex and it's not like she's going to do anything about me staying up late anyways. And he would tell his mom our private conversations and let his brother disrespect me and our relationship.
That part's fucked up, but staying up till 5 drinking with the boys when there's nothing else going on, that's normal, guys.
Yeah. And then the next one is emotionally abusive.
By the way, sorry, I know you hate me interrupting, but by the way, it's very simple, Lucinda. If you want a reason for me to come home, right, or should give me a reason to come home early, and I'll be there. But if you're like, yo, I'm tired, I'm going to go to sleep, I'll be like, okay, I'll be out till 5 with the boys, right? I'm just saying.
All right. Emotionally abusive. He would delete messages because he didn't want me to get the wrong idea and accuse me of cheating. He kept pictures and clothes of his ex after asking him to throw them out. Said sexting was like watching porn after I caught him.
True.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Confessing his sexual attraction for older women while she was 3 years younger than him. Going out and coming home late after promising to arrive early and then denying that her pregnancy was his.
Oh, there's a pregnancy.
Right. I mean, we could,
Okay.
again, this is really about learning how to write chronologically.
Yeah.
Right? And coherently. So, and so how long did she stay with Billy? Or are they still together here? Or she
left, yeah.
Like, we broke up because he was cheating, right?
No, she didn't say that.
She didn't say that.
Okay, so, because that was the first thing, right? He was cheating on me?
Yeah, she was cheating on her. And then it was the porn addiction, and then it was the
She
boundaries.
didn't specify which one.
She didn't.
She hasn't even specified if she left.
Yeah.
Well, she had to because the subreddit is what are some things your ex did and you stayed for. So.
But I'm saying, she stayed, and did she eventually leave? We don't
Yeah.
know, right?
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's an ex.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna let girl power handle this one because honestly, I'm a little mixed. I think some things are pretty unforgivable, and I get it. I think some things are just typical guy things, selfish guy things, immature guy things, but not like break-upable guy things. But
But it's a pattern.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. It just adds to his character, you know?
enlighten me.
And it's like, if you need this many red flags, you know?
Clearly, she did.
Yeah.
Right? So what is it? Well, no, I'm being kind of serious. Why do you think women, not all of course, but
Right.
why do you think some women stay in these clearly abusive, unhappy relationships?
Well, usually the men make them feel like no one else will love them. So they like manipulate into like, I'm all you got. So if you leave, who the fuck is going to be there for you? Because usually they isolate them from their friends, their family, so they have no one
That's
if
very
they leave.
true. Yeah.
So, you know, they feel like they have to. They can't get out. So.
I wasn't being...
No, I know,
shitty.
yeah, I know.
I'm really being serious
Yeah.
for a second. Like, I'm not making a joke.
A lot of women, that's why they stay, because they feel like, they say it takes, what, 7
tries?
7 tries for them to finally leave. So.
I mean, I understand, like, financial inability.
Right.
You know, kids, you know, the disrupting their lives.
Right.
So I don't always agree with it, but I understand it. But in this case, when it seems like they're young, and he's doing all this fucked up stuff, like, why so
Oh
many...
no, young people get in abusive relationships.
Those
too.
are actually the worst ones.
Yeah, because young girls are very vulnerable.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying. I believe you. I guess logically, I guess I don't understand it as well because I tend to believe, but I guess I'm very wrong. But my belief is that the generation like that you're part of, like, are much stronger young women.
Some.
Much like put up with a lot less than women of like my generation would have when they were young.
Well, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, because you work in, you know, all that.
Yeah.
A lot of kids see that in their home from their parents and think it's okay, or that's what they're used to. So they're always going to find that in their partner.
Yeah. And sometimes the man will make it so that the woman wants to take care of him.
Yeah.
And feels guilty for leaving. Will make... I was actually working with a girl, and the guy kept threatening to commit suicide if she left. And there's, unfortunately, a number of ways to manipulate someone's mind and control them.
Yeah. All right, that took a turn. Next one. This one's funny, though, so it's okay. So this one's under the same question. Said, told me I wasn't allowed to go back to eating meat. And if I brought my slimy raw chicken breast home, he would leave me. I went vegan for like 6 weeks. Then all of a sudden I started getting medical problems. So I told him I was going to start eating chicken again. He basically tried to manipulate me into being vegan. When he realized the manipulation wouldn't work, he took it back after a few hours had passed and he realized I wasn't changing my mind. Oh, he also shamed me / made snide remarks every time I ate meat. I wasn't allowed to use the same cooking tools he used due to cross-contamination. And no, he wasn't even allergic to anything.
Bro, this is why, like, so much of the vegan community gets hate. It's
because why do they act like that? Like, why are y'all like that?
Well, it's like a vocal minority, you know?
Who gives a fuck? If you want to eat a leaf, go and pick it up. Eat it. I'm going to eat my chicken. I literally, the vegans piss me off. The vegans piss me off.
They don't like anger me like that.
Right.
I could never be vegan.
Me neither.
Vegetarian.
No.
Yeah, no.
I definitely think she should stand on business. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And bring her fucking chicken home.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, but honestly, this is also one of those like things that I find very stupid. You know, like why is the issue this big? Mm-hmm. No, for him.
Yeah.
Not necessarily for her.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Like what, you know. So I wonder to myself if maybe he's just using that as some weird excuse to end the relationship because he doesn't have a better reason, and he doesn't want to like hurt her feelings. Like, yo, I'm fucking your sister now. So, like, there might be something else going on that you know makes it like impossible for him to live with. You know, makes him impossible to live with.
Maybe.
But other than that, like honestly, I can't see why this is like that. You know, critical.
Because no one likes it when someone's going to shove their beliefs down their throat and then make them feel guilty for being different.
Yeah.
It doesn't, it's not even just veganism. It could be anything.
Yeah. All right. So we have some left, but these are all longer ones. These are like in depth. How many do you want to do?
How long have we been going so far?
We've been 57 minutes so far.
All right, let's just do one more good one.
One more,
Yeah,
okay.
We'll wrap it up because it's getting time to go home and got some stuff going on.
Okay.
It'll be a good one.
By the way, if it sucks, it's all your fault.
I guess.
No pressure.
Mm-hmm.
The title of that other one was crazy.
This one?
No, the skid marks
Okay.
one.
You want me to read that one?
No. Dude, pick a longer one. That one's just crazy.
Okay. I think I'll do this one. So she's still with him. This is her husband. She was contemplating divorcing him, though.
Okay.
She said, "I'm sorry it's a long vent, but I honestly feel so much rage." Okay. My husband and I are both 32 years old with a 6-week-old baby. We have been together 7 years, and pranking each other has been something we do, especially early in our relationship, as a bit of a fun thing to do, I guess. He has been known to take them too far at times, and I don't know what to think now. Since I've been home with the baby, he has continued playing pranks, and my tolerance is very low. Between sleepless nights and all the hormones, I find myself absolutely raging at him for these pranks. And he tells me that I'm being too serious, I'm no fun, and I am, quote, a chronic overreactor, whatever that may be.
That's not hard to figure out what that means, by the way.
Okay.
But go ahead, sorry.
Three pranks in particular have angered me to the point of tears, raging out, and I am now contemplating divorce. Prank one was making coffees for our guests with my breast milk. I am having trouble pumping, so I don't even have much stored anyways. I was so angry and embarrassed. Prank 2 was pretending to have cut his fingers off in the garden. He dragged it on for ages too and put fake blood around, not just a quick little joke. And lastly, prank 3, which happened today, and I feel is my final straw. Are you guys ready for this?
Uh-huh.
Last night, I was hinting about breakfast in bed, so this morning, he brought me a coffee, toast, and some chocolates. What I assumed was peanut butter on my toast was in fact our baby's poop. And as I have severe sinus issues, I did not realize, and I took a small bite. I spat it out, like straight out. He laughed hysterically, and I told him to get out. He later messaged me and said all his workmates thought it was hilarious, which is just embarrassing on top of all of it. I am just so angry, hurt, and sad, but also I don't feel myself yet. I don't feel myself yet after having my baby, so I don't know if I'm overreacting. Would you consider these pranks way too far?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
I would divorce. I'm divorcing.
Hold on. I don't know that you divorce right away. 6-week-old child that is going to be very
fed
difficult.
you
I know.
shit.
This poor woman must feel so stuck because she has a newborn baby.
There definitely needs to be real therapeutic interventions here, right? And I'm not going to lie. If we had a dinner party with a bunch of friends over and I fed everybody breast milk, I would find that so fucking funny.
Yeah.
But breast milk is different than
Well, let me
It's
explain.
bodily fluids.
No, I
You're
know.
getting
Yeah.
It's only
That's
the
actually
premise.
illegal.
Okay,
Yeah.
everybody calm down. I'm just saying it's only more the premise of it. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think I would actually encourage it to be done,
Right.
nor do I condone it. But the visual of people's faces like freaking out is funny. There was an old Israeli filmmaker named Yehuda Barkan who used to do that prank. He had like a candid camera show, but they put out like a 2-hour movie of all these like different pranks that he did, and he did that too. Like he would hire this like very pretty busty model lactating and pretend she was like a waitress in a coffee shop,
right.
and she would do that. She would pour the coffee and be like, "Sir, would you like milk?" And if they said yes, she would like unhook her thing and like squirt. Now, of course, they never actually drank
Right,
it.
right.
And that was part of the prank. But the point is that's been out there forever.
But he's actually feeding it to
Well,
people.
that's what I'm
though.
saying.
Right,
That's where-
without telling them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
that's
that's
where
the
it
difference.
that's why at
Yeah.
first it's like really fucking funny, but then when I think about it, yeah, that's really fucked up, right? In a lot of ways.
Especially, but my thing is, he let her take a bite out of that.
Yeah, the poop,
No, the poop
toast,
one's just as crazy.
poopy toast is nasty. By the way, how sick is the kid where the shit looks like peanut butter?
Yeah, I know. How bad
Well,
is that?
newborns-
sinus
All babies
infection?
have weird looking.
Yeah, newborns especially.
Yeah.
Sometimes apparently it looks like
I
black
never-
tar too.
I never got that.
Yeah.
case.
So
It's kind of mustardy looking.
yeah, so
What?
So first of all, you're telling this to a colorblind person who didn't change diapers almost at all.
yeah.
So I don't.
No, they
I'll just
even-
take your word for it. That's
I've
what
heard
shit
they
looks
could
like.
even have like black tar when they were first born.
Yeah,
Like
you
they'll
know
poop
what?
like
Yeah.
black tar.
I'm going to take everybody's word for it that that's what baby shit looks like. I trust you. I think there's a very bright line between what's a prank and people consider funny and what's way over the top.
Yeah.
He absolutely crossed that line. And so, please, just,
Yeah.
you know.
And
But-
she's a new mom. She's
Yeah.
hardly getting any sleep at all.
Yeah.
She's
That
sick.
was
She
not
said she has
the
sinus
time.
issues right now, so she's sick too. Jeez, I felt so bad for her. I know. I felt so bad for her. All right, do you want to do one more or are you done?
We can do one more.
Okay.
That one didn't
We'll
take
do
much
this the
time.
one you
Yeah,
read.
this is crazy.
Title is, this is still her boyfriend. These were the story. I picked like 3 that I was like, I feel like they should leave. So it was the one we just read, this one, and there's one up. But this, we'll end with this one.
Okay.
Title is, my boyfriend constantly leaves skid marks on my sheets, and I can't have sex with him because of it. I'm beginning to see that my boyfriend of 6 months is quite unhygienic. He often
You
comes
don't
over
say.
smelling like he hasn't showered in a few days, and it seems like hygiene isn't his strong point here. I honestly just feel like telling him to have a shower, but he's very sensitive and will probably get upset. However, the worst part is that he constantly leaves skid marks on the sheets after sex. I am quite a clean person, and this disgusts me. It just makes me not want to have sex with him. In fact, I'm really struggling to even kiss him because of his lack of general hygiene has got to me as well. I don't know what to do here, and I feel like he was never taught how to wipe. Perhaps it's because he didn't have a mother present growing up. I honestly don't know, but I'm having to change my sheets every time he comes around, and it's becoming traumatic, and I'm having a profound effect on our relationship. Please help. Leave him. Please leave
Yeah,
him.
no, you gotta leave.
You gotta leave him, babe.
You gotta
leave him.
But the post is kind of crazy, where she's like, "Yeah, he's disgusting. He doesn't shower. Maybe because of his dead mom. But yeah, he's disgusting." Like that was a wild thing to just drop in there. Crazy take. But yeah, leave him, bro. What do you mean? How are you gonna put up with shit stains on your
Every time he
sheets
comes over.
Every time he comes over, like, what is this bro doing?
My thing is he dragging his ass off? Like, is he like
Yeah.
like off the bed? Like what?
the dog.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is going on? Or is like the shit on his butt? Like, I don't understand.
Well, she said she doesn't know if he knows how to wipe, so maybe he's like lets it crust. I don't know. That's
On your sheets. Leave. The answer is leave.
yeah, it's pretty. There's one answer.
This is a very difficult one to kind of answer because I can only imagine if the roles were reversed, right, and it were my girl that was leaving like skid marks in bed, and anybody that knows me knows just how germophobic I am about stuff like that, and it would really, really, really freak me out. But then I have to weigh the idea of if she's a sunshine, do I put up with that, right? And then, I mean, I'm just saying.
It doesn't sound like he's that much of a sunshine.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you know, now, if I think the bigger red flag here is that this happens every time.
Every time.
exactly. It's one thing if it's an occasional incident.
Right.
But
I mean,
every
Not even
time-
occasional, maybe a one-time thing.
Yeah.
Maybe.
look, as the old saying
Maybe.
goes,
Maybe.
everybody at least once in their life have gambled on a fart and lost.
This isn't
But
gambling
that's
on
what
the
I'm
heart.
saying.
Yeah.
This is literally, I think the guy has a very severe case of swamp ass.
He's probably one of the people who don't wash their ass.
Well, but here's
Yeah.
another
Yeah.
question. And
It doesn't
see-
look like he's watching anything.
but we
That's
don't
true.
have enough info. Does he sleep with boxers on? And does it seep all the way through his
Yeah,
boxers?
I
Or
don't
does he sleep in the nude?
No, well, she said it's while they're having sex. so
Like
he's
after
clearly
sex.
nude,
Yeah, so he's clearly nude.
But that's what I'm saying. So, like, I maybe that makes a bit more sense. Maybe the answer here is for him to, like, put on a pair of fucking shorts.
He's 20 years old.
Okay, I'm just saying, you know.
No, I'm saying he's 20 years old. Like, I just found his age, yeah.
But I'm saying put on some shorts, maybe, so that the skid marks are less obvious, less apparent. I mean, ruin your own set of boxers. Maybe that will also make him freak out a bit more. If, like, every time he takes his boxers and go to the bathroom the next morning, he sees, like, a big line of shit in his own pants, right? Maybe that'll freak him out. I don't know. What do you say to this?
To leave?
Just
To
tell him-
leave.
Or
Because
no.
she's like, I can't even tell him because, like, he's gonna, like, have, like, a whole mental breakdown. If she's like, hey, like, you know, maybe you should start wiping your ass. He's gonna have a mental breakdown. So it's like, you can't even tell this
if
guy
he's
anything.
that fragile, that's
Yeah,
a problem
I
in
know.
and of itself.
That too. Because if, like,
I know that it's not a comfortable conversation to be like, yo, Billy, we got to talk about your fucking shit explosions that are all over.
I feel like, how do you wipe? That's how I start the conversation. How do you wipe? How are you taught to wipe?
Show me.
Well,
Tell me, actually.
what-
I saw this TikTok.
Did I ever tell you guys the story of when my brother had to babysit that kid?
No.
Oh. Sorry, buddy. So we were, I think I was 13 and he was 9. My
Okay.
brother 10. And our parents had friends
Okay.
that had also a son a couple years younger than my brother.
Okay.
And they would go out and like have like dinners and stuff, like usually Sunday nights. And so a lot of times the kids would just stay in one place. And,
Right.
Like, or Josh would kind of babysit in a way because they weren't going to be out for that long.
Right.
Okay. Well, they're babysitting, doing their thing or whatever, and this kid has to go to the bathroom.
Right.
So Josh points him in the direction of the bathroom. Goes, well, go ahead. All right, doesn't think anything of it. Josh goes back to playing his Atari or whatever. Back then, I'm dating us, but
Right.
you know what that console is. I don't know. 15 minutes later, the kid kind of waddles out, fucking pants around his ankles. He looks at my brother. He's like, "Yo, you gotta wipe me."
Oh
What?
my god.
Wait,
And how
how
old
old
was he? Right.
Fucking 7.
Wait, a 9-year-old was babysitting a 7-year-old?
Yeah, 10 or whatever. Maybe my brother's 11, whatever. But I'm telling you, the kid was like 7.
The kid was 7 and doesn't know how to wipe his ass?
No, that was the point. And he didn't know how to wipe. And he was like looking at my
God.
brother. And he
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
He was straight up like, "I'm serious. I need you to wipe me." And Josh, being the fucking trooper that he is, fucking did it. He had to like go in and wipe this kid's ass.
I hope
Oh
you got
my
paid
god.
so much.
Did he at least get paid for this?
I don't know, maybe $3 an hour. No,
Dude,
actually,
that's
no.
slave
because-
labor.
Sorry, when it was like parents, friends, like
Yeah.
friends of the family, we weren't allowed to charge. We had to.
He
like,
wiped ass for free. Like,
Wiped ass.
he wiped ass
I'm
for free.
sorry, Josh, brother.
Oh my god. I would never let him live that down.
I'm texting him now. Don't hate me, but
Oh my god.
I just told.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Why does it set my thing?
Wait, so you were there and he asked Josh, though, to wipe
you were
his
there
ass?
too?
No, I don't think I was. I think he told me the story after. Maybe I was at a friend's or something. I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember
God.
being there. I just remember hearing the story and thinking this is the funniest fucking thing I ever heard. Kid waddles out at 7 years old, okay, and he can't wipe his own ass.
I mean,
And yes, and Josh wiped ass for free.
Social anxiety is scared of that 7-year-old.
Yeah.
To have the balls to like go up to
By the
someone,
way, not
you need to
Dick
wipe
out.
me.
Not-
dick out, butt out,
Yeah.
wipe me.
By the way, not for nothing. Okay, and I'm not making that. This fucking kid turned out to be a physician, and he's actually doing really well. So,
Oh my god. Oh my god. Josh should have been at his wedding and told that story.
oh,
Yeah.
I know.
That's a wedding
Toast.
story.
Toast.
Toast, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Be like, this is my pay for what I had to do all those
Yeah.
years behind. Wow. I think we can wrap the episode on that, actually.
I feel like, Josh, don't hate me, but I just told the wipe story. His first thing is, to who? To the entire podcast audience of almost 5,000 people.
Yep.
So, yes, my brother is an ass wiper. Mm-hmm. Right? Last episode, we talked about line cutters. Right?
Yeah.
So, there you go. So, I think with that, Hurricane.
All right.
Tell them where they can find us.
All right, guys. Thank you all for listening. We appreciate all the support. Remember, you can find us on Instagram at the Pensama Confirm, and our firm Instagram, and our podcast Instagram is at the Late Podcast. Twitter and TikTok at Pensama Confirm. Our website's at eblawfirm.us. You can email us at info@eblawfirm.us. Bye, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Peace.